Hello everyone, welcome to Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles, and I'm here to solve a classic Sudoku sent to us by Riff Clown. The thing about this classic is that this can be solved as two classic Sudokus, and the difficulty can be altered by choosing the given yourself. At row 1, column 1, as you can see, you can place either a 1 or a 2. And if you choose a 1, it's a genuinely approachable Sudoku, meaning you can solve it without much effort. And if you choose the 2, then it becomes a little difficult. So let's solve both classics today. So I'm going to place a 1 first into this cell and try to finish this Sudoku. And then I'll choose a 2 and try to finish that as well. So let's start the Sudoku. The rules are simple. Each row, each column, and 3x3 box has digits 1 to 9, standard classic rules. And by the way, the link to solve this is in the description of the video. Let's start the Sudoku now. 1 in column 1 and 2, and 1 in row 9, so 1 goes here, and that gives 1 in row 8, and 1 in row 3, all just can be placed by visually scanning. That gives a 1 here and a 1 here. So we placed all the ones in the grid. Let's look for 2s now. 2 is not in column 5, so 2 goes here. That gives a 2 here. And okay, so I don't think there's anything more that we can do with the 2s. Let's go to 3s. 3 in row 6, 3 in column 6. So 3 goes here, and that gives 3 in column 5. Oh, there is one 3 here. So this is a 3. 3 is not in column 8. 3 is not in row 1. So 3 goes here, and that gives 3 in column 7. And now you can place the 3 in row 8, so 3 goes here, and which gives a 3 in column 2, and that places 3 in box 3. So that's very nice. Now let's get to 4s. 4 is not in column 6, so 4 goes here, and that gives a 4 here. So you may see that I'm going slightly faster. Reason is that we are solving one more classic which is a little harder, so that's why I'm going a little faster on this easy one. So 4 in row 7, row 8, so that gives 4 in this domino. Okay, and 4 in box 1 goes into these two cells. Right, let's get to 5s now. 5 in rows 7 and 8, so we get 5s in these 3 cells. Not enough to deserve a marking. Okay, so as I was just looking, we can make use of center candidates here. Look at column 4. 4 and 8 cannot be in these two cells because of these, and now in column 4 they have to be placed in these two cells. So this becomes a 4-8 pair, and that is instantly resolved. That's a 4, that's an 8. And now we can, mark 4s again. 4s go here. And this column can be completed. This becomes a 2-7 pair, which also becomes instantly resolved because of this 7. So that's a 2 and that's a 7. Okay, and now row 8 can be completed with pairs 6, 9. Okay, so what do we have now? 7. 7 is not in this row, so 7 goes here. Seven can be placed in column 9. That's nice. Okay, 7 in column 3 cannot be here, and it cannot be here. So 7 goes into this these two cells, just the two cells for the 7. Now 8 in row 5 goes into these two cells. And 8 in box 2 has only one cell. 8 cannot be here, 8 cannot be here in this cell. So 8 goes here, and that forces 2. 2 goes here. And now this becomes a 4-7 pair. And that is instantly resolved. So that's a 4. That's a 7. And now in row 2, where does the 7 go? 7 can't be here. 7 has to be here. And that gives a 6-9 pair again. That's interesting. So we have 2 sets of 6-9 pairs. Oh, that's instantly resolved because of this 9. We have a 6 here. That's a 9. And 9 cannot be in row 1 and column 1, so 9 goes here. That gives a 9 here. And look at row 3, can be finished. 4 is not in these two cells, so 4 goes here. And that pushes the 4 here. And that gives a 4 in row 5. And that gives a 4 in box 9. So all the 4s are placed. This is a 2-5 pair for row 3. And box 1 can be completed. No 8, so that's 8. And that's 6. And this will be 2-5 pair, which can be finished because of this 5. That's a 5 and that's a 2. This will be a 2-8 pair for column 3. That's also finished. So that's 8, that's 2. Now 9 is not in row 6, so 9 goes here. And that is staring down at this cell. This is also finished, 6 and 9. 5 is not in row 7, column 9 because of this 5. So that gives a 5 here. That finishes off column 9. This is a 3-9 pair. And that finishes off column 5, 6. And now where does the 7 go in row 6? 7 has to be here. This will be a 2-5 pair. And that's a 2. So that's 5, that's 2. This will be 6-9. And you have a 6 here. So that is 6. That is 9. That gives 9 here. This will be 5 to complete the box. And that forces 5 down here. So this is a 7, right? 2, 7 to complete the box. So this is 7. And that is 2. That 7 gives a 7 here. This is 8 to complete the column. And now in box 9, 8 has to be here. Now we can finish off column 8 with 6 here. And that gives 6 in box 7 and 9 in box 7. That resolves this 9, 3, 3 and 5. And with that we have completed this easy version of the Sudoku, you can say. Now it's time to start the tougher version. So hang on, this could take us a bit more time. So let's first erase this up. Restart. Now I'm going to place a 2 and see how the Sudoku proceeds now. Right. Okay, so we could make use of some things which we did at the start in the previous one. 1. That gives a 1 here. And let's use a combination of both center and corner markings here. See where that gets us. Oh, I spot a hidden single here. 3 is not here, 3 is not here, and 3 is not here. So 3 goes here. And that gives 3 in these two cells. 4 is not, okay, before that 8 is not here and 8 is not here, so that gives one more digit. 8 goes here, and that allows us to place 8 in row 1. 8 goes here, and that gives a pointing pair of 8s, box 9. 8 is not in row 4, 8 is not in column 2, so 8 goes here, and that gets us 8 in row 6. You can't have 8s here, so 8 goes here. Excellent. So 4 is not in row 2, so 4 goes here in this domino, and that gives 4 in this cell, so that's a 4, which means this would be a 1. 1 is also forced, so 1 goes into this domino. 1 can't be here, that's a 1. Right, so we are getting some digits, so I expected it to be much harder, but let's see. It may hit a roadblock later on in the solve. 3, 4, 5, 8, 1, 6 and 9, so this would be 2, 7, right? So you can't have 7 here, so that's a 2, that's a 7. And I've solved many of Rift Clown's classic Sudokus in the past, and they've all been hard and excellent. So let's see how this one goes. 1, 4, 8 and 2, 5, 7. So this would be 6 or 9. Okay, I'm seeing 9 can't be here, so that gives a 9 here. Just like in the previous classic, we got a 9 in this. That was staring down at this cell, so that's a 6 now. So this becomes a 3-9 pair. And box 2 can be completed. No 2 here, so this is a 2. And 7 is not here, so that's a 7 and that's a 4. So this has to be a 6, right, to complete column 5. And now we need 5, 7, 9 here, so let's just put in those. This would be not a 9, 5, 7. Right, we are going somewhere in this classic. 7 in row 1, row 3, so that gives 7 here, these two cells. What more do we have? Look at row 1, where does the 1 go? 1 is not here, 1 is not here, so 1 has to be here, forced. And because of these two ones, 1 is forced into this domino. Let's finish off row 1. 5, 6 are the remaining digits. Okay, 2 is not in this row and 2 is not in this column, so 2 goes these two cells, that gives 2 in these two cells. I think we may need to make some more candidates here. Let's start with row 8. Left out digits are 1, 3 and 9. This can't be 1, so it's 3, 9. 3 can't be here, so this is 1, 9, and 9 can't be here, so this is 1, 3. Okay. I missed a freebie. 7 is not in column 8 and column 7. 7 is locked here. So that means this is not 7. And 4 is not in this column, so 4 goes here. And that gives 4 in box 9. Pointing pair of 4s combined with this 4 and this 4 gives a 4 here. Right, I'm focusing on center candidates now. Look at these two cells. 6 digits are eliminated in total from them. 1, 3, 4, 6, 2 and 8. So these could only be 5, 7, 9. and this is not a 7, this is not a 5. And this cell also gets rid of 7 digits. 1, 2, 3, 7, 6 and 9 and 4. So this is 5 or 8. Okay, I'm looking at row 2 now. These two cells can only be 3, 6 and 9, and 3 is not possible here, so that's 6 and 9, and this will be 3, 6 and 9. So I already noticed something interesting into this cell, but I'm not going to take that until we see something more much better. Let's see. Okay. Right, let's make use of that. I said that I won't be using it, but let's see. Look at these three cells, 3, 9, 3, 6, 9 and 6, 9. This is a typical XYZ wing. So instead of in a Y wing, you would have noticed that the hinge cell, the cell which is seeing the other two cells, has just bi-value candidates. But in an XYZ wing, the hinge cell will have tri-value 3 candidates, and they must be some combination of the 2 digits which are already present, 3 digits which are already present in the wing cells. So the 3 digits are 3, 6 and 9 here. So this is a typical XYZ wing. So in this case, you can eliminate the digit which is common between these two cells, that is 9, from the cell which is seeing all those cells. So these yellow cells, if you see, is seeing all the red cells, and these can't take a 9. That's what the XYZ wing is. But this doesn't work if, for example, this cell is, let's say, is in this box. So you can't find any cell which is seeing all the 3 cells. That's not possible. So it should be distributed in 2 boxes only, the XYZ wing. So the yellow cells can't take a 9, which means this cell is not a 9. So this is a 2, 3, 5. Okay, that's not much. Right, we have so many bi-values again here. A 5, for instance, in this cell forces both to be a 9. I'm just running with my thoughts here to see if it's taking me somewhere. So why don't we remove these colors? They're sort of distracting. Oh, so let me remove reds from here, and yellows from here. Okay, look at these cells, 1, 4, 6, 3, 8, 9. So they must be 2, 5, 7. And this can't be 2. This can't be 5. Oh well, so that's embarrassing. This 5 has been staring down at this cell for probably ages. I'm sorry guys, I'm really sorry, I just missed that. So that's 6, that's 5. This is not a 5, that's 2 and 3 now. I somehow missed that. So 6 must be in these 2 cells. And because of these 2 6s, we got a 5 here, right? Now 1 in this box must go into this domino. I hope I wasn't missing for this for far too long. Now what? I have a 5-7 here, a 5-9 here, a 7-9 here. This could have been a Y-wing if this 5-9 is, for instance, displaced to this cell. Then you might have had a hinge cell and 2 wing cells, but in this case there is no common cell, right? So this is not a Y-wing. And looking at row 4, so this will be 2, 5 and 9. Wow, this has turned already hard. Let's look at row 6 now. 1, 3, 6, 8, 9. So we need 2, 4, 5, 7. So these will be 2, 4, 5. This can't be 4. And this would be 2, 4, 7. So do we have some sort of chain here? 5, 8, 5, 9, 7, 9, 5, 7, 2, 7. All I can say is that these seem severely restricted. Haven't been focusing much on the by value candidates. So what do we got here? We have a 2, 3, 6, 9, 3, 9, 1, 3. So this is a 3. Then this is 9. This is 1. This would be 3. Oh. I've stumbled upon the logic, guys. Awesome. This can't be a 3. Excellent. You have a 3 here. The 3 in row 8 goes here. And there is no space for 3 in box 1 now. What a piece of logic. What a piece of logic, really. Excellent. 3, if you look at the yellow cells, 3 is not here, 3 is not here, and 3 cannot be here based on the pencil marks. So this is not a 3. That's a tough find. So 2 goes here. This will now be a 3, 6, and 9 for the column. And let's look at this row. This will be 1, 3, 9. 3 can't go here, so this is 1 and 9. And I have a pair now in column 8, 1, 9. So that's a 6. That's not a 9. So that's not a 6. That's a 3, 9. And again a pair now. That's a 6. And we have made a pointing pair of 6 here. So that's a 6. So remove the 6 from here. Superb, guys. Very nice. Really a treat, this classic. Still it hasn't, folded down, right? There is still some, you can say, juice left in the Sudoku. So I'm seeing a lot of 3 9s, 1 9s here. 9s maybe have to do something. Okay. Look at column 8. We have 1 9 pair. We haven't fully utilized that. Look at this cell. 1 3 7 8 and 9 and 6 are eliminated. This must be a 2 4 5, and that gives us a triplet in box 6, which means this is not 2 5. That has to be a 9. So that gives a 9 here. Removes the 9 from this cell. So that's a 5 7. And now there is only one cell left for the 2 in row 4. So that is a 2. That removes the 2 from here. This is 4 7, 2 4 5, which means this would be 6 for the box. Wow, fantastic Sudoku, guys. Really beautiful one. No 9 in this cell. That's 1 3. Okay, let's focus a bit on column 7. 1 2 3 and 5 are left out. This is 1 2 3. This will be 2 3 5. I'm surprised still the Sudoku hasn't become very easy. Okay, no 2 here. That's 4 5. This will be 4 5 8 for the row. Okay, this cell can't be a 3. I was just playing around with 3s. If you have a 3 in this cell, look where the 3 goes in row 8. 3 is first here, and then there is no space for 3 in box 3. Both the blue cells are looking at this cell and this cell, and 3 gets eliminated. So, which means this is not a 3. So, this can only be 1, 4 and 5, and 1 is also not possible, so that's a 4 and 5. I have so many candidates just circling around like hawks here. This cell is seeing both these two, 4 5 4 5. Look at this cell, 4 5 8. Ah, look at these 3 cells, guys. Again an XYZ wing. The same thing that we saw here. We had a 3 9 here, a 3 6 9 here, a 6 9 here. Now again an XYZ wing spread across 2 boxes. The hinge cell contains a combination of the 3 candidates, which are 4 5 and 8, and you have XY and YZ here and XYZ here. So this is a XYZ wing again, and as per the rule, you can eliminate the digit which is common between the cells from the cells which sees all these 3 cells. The pink cells see all these 3 XYZ wing cells, which means you get another elimination. What a brilliant Sudoku riff clown, excellent one. Having a 2 there made us find a lot of tough tricks. This is a beautiful Sudoku. So try with the 5 here just to get a visual idea of the, elimination. So if you have 5 here, this becomes 8, this becomes 4, and look at these. You have 4 5 already here, and you're leading up to a contradiction here. That cannot be a 5. So this is an XYZ wing that gives 7 here. That's a 5, 7, 4. That gives 4 in box 6 4, so this will be a 2 5 pair, and that's a 5 8 pair. So 7 is resolved now. 7 goes here, and that gives 7 in column 2. All the 7s are placed, and this will be 3 9 for row 2. So we have an X-wing of 3s, but not sure if that would be useful. Let's see. 1 2 4 5 7 6 and 8, so 3 9 are the left out digits in column 2, and these form a 3 9 pair, which means this would be a 5, this would be a 4, and that can be resolved quickly. That's 5, that's 8. Excellent, guys, beautiful Sudoku. I mean, excellent. 3 9 pair in row 9, so that's not a 3. So 1 4 6 7 3 9, so we need 2 5 and 8. So 5 8 pair in column 3, so this will be a 2, and that is a 5, that is 8, and 5 resolves this 5-2 pair, so that's a 5, that's a 2, this will be 1-3, so you have 139 here, which means this has to be a 2. Very nice. And column 3 can be completed. This will be a 9, and that must be the final blow to this Sudoku. This is a 9, this is a 3, this is a 1, 9, 3. I'm just going through the motions here. 9, 1, 3, 9, 3, 1, 3, and 8. And with that, we have completed this stunning creation by Rifklon, I have to say. The first one, when you pick, that's why the title, you pick. If you choose one, this Sudoku turned out to be a sitter, but when you choose two, there were some incredible reductions, I would say. There were 2 XYZ wings, and to couple with that, there was also complicated deduction involving 3 in box tree, and that really decided the matter in the Sudoku. What a Sudoku, Rifklon. Beautiful creation. Thank you for giving us the Sudoku, and we hope you had a great time watching this video. Please subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.